Hiya, Georgie.
Whoa, hey. Hi.
You want your boat back?
How'd you get my boat?
The whole storm blew me away. Blow the whole circus away.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
How about a balloon?
Well, it's actually my friend's birthday. I could probably give her a balloon. How much?
I bet I could cure her up with a balloon. You just gotta come closer.
Well, right.
Closer.
Okay.
Here. Take it.
You're really freaking me out.
I tried. I tried.
No. I liked
it.
it. Oh, I kind of liked it. I was getting into it.
that was our.
That was our.
What's it called? Ad lib kind of thing.
I guess. Yeah, we're just. I don't know.
Just a bunch of weirdos, or in this case, losers, because we're gonna watch.
Oh, that's true.
It.
We're all losers here.
Yeah, we all float down here.
No, we're all just losers.
We're all losers down here.
I mean, yeah, all the losers float.
Yeah.
Or we're supposed to. Anyway.
We're watching It.
We're watching It.
The first one of 2017, not the original one, but
no, not the Tim Curry one.
no, the 2017.
This is what was his name? Skarsgård.
Bill Skarsgård.
Bill Skarsgård.
Yes.
Surprisingly good. I actually kind of like them as Pennywise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed him as Pennywise.
Yeah.
I really loved it.
I don't know how the old fans felt. I don't know.
I
Nostalgia.
don't really know, actually.
I feel like a lot of things from like reboots, a lot of it's just nostalgia, and people are like, it's not as good as the original.
I feel like this one was like one of the best remakes, though, of a movie.
Honestly, yeah.
Because remember when they did Pet Sematary?
I didn't even watch that.
Okay. The original one, I don't know. Between those two, because technically this is connected because Stephen King.
Stephen King, yeah.
Because I have, oh man, I think I have the original one, but I don't have the remake. The original one's great.
Right.
But then the remake was like, oh, this one's actually pretty good too.
Really?
So I can't decide between the two.
Damn.
So that was a good remake, and then It.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Honestly, Stephen King, keep doing your thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, we like Stephen King here.
Yeah, so we're watching the first It.
Yes.
Obviously, both have come out. Of It and It Chapter 2.
Yeah. We just like the first one better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not by much. Because
No,
I like
it's close.
Both.
It's
Yeah.
close.
Both of them are like equally like they did a really good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just I feel like the first one's just scary because they're kids.
Because they're kids and everybody has
the stakes feel a little bit more like
kids have more fear of lots of things.
Yeah. Of the
Yeah.
devourer of worlds.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's what he is. He's an alien.
Yep. The whole time aliens.
Aliens are scary.
Yeah, man.
We already learned that from our first episode in Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo, Naruto. What else had aliens?
Independence Day.
Independence Day had aliens. Those were scary. The White House blew up.
Those were scary.
Yeah.
So right now we just started the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So little Georgie here, he's gonna take his boat.
Yeah, he's gonna take his boat
and he's gonna race it down
the street.
The street in rain. So
which honestly sounds fun.
It does sound fun. Yeah.
Until you realize what's gonna happen next.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But as most strange encounters with a clown.
In a sewer.
You just don't want them. You don't.
No.
Although I feel like clowns get such a bad rep nowadays, though. Like,
Yeah. It's because kids back then compared to kids now.
Oh, yeah. It's vastly different.
Yeah.
Especially now, clowns are just...
They're
clowns.
out of date, so to say.
That too. I feel like we need to
We need to
reboot them in some way.
We need to have more Pennywise.
We gotta change the public's perspective.
Yeah, everybody dresses up as Pennywise.
On clowns. I don't know how we're gonna do this.
But we're gonna.
But if we come up with something, we'll let you guys know.
Here we go. Here's the introduction to good old Quarterwise.
Nickelback.
Nickelback.
Yeah, I was making jokes about calling
there he is.
Calling our D-list bootleg
bootleg Pennywise.
Bootleg Pennywise Nickelback.
Yeah. Hey Georgie, do you want a copy of the CD?
You want to take a look at this photograph?
No. I bet I could sign this and cheer you up.
Yep. And maybe it'll make you laugh. Just start singing.
Just look at this photograph.
Yep.
Somehow it'll make you laugh.
Yep. That's our Nickelback.
So okay, here's my first question for you. All right.
Yes, please, let me.
So here's the first question. What was your first reaction when you first saw Pennywise in the sewer?
In this movie?
Yeah,
I
in
mean,
this movie.
Honestly, I thought the makeup was on point.
Mm-hmm.
And genuinely terrifying. Mm-hmm. Genuinely.
So they really...
Oh, they really nailed, like, the creepiness of it, by far.
Okay, yeah.
And just having this little ass, like, what is he, 10?
Something like that, yeah.
Give or take?
Yeah.
I think 10's even, like, a bit much. I think he's, like, younger than that still.
I think he's like 8?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
But, yeah, and then this old lady legit just sees, like, I mean, I don't know. What can you get? You're not gonna... She's not gonna do anything. Yeah.
Right.
I wouldn't have done anything either. Just seeing this kid like looking down a sewer.
Yeah. Well, because like I feel like the community of like where they live is pretty safe.
Derry.
Yeah, Derry, Maine. Derry. Which brings me to one of my kind of I wouldn't say little known fact, but like a fact about it.
Interesting fact
is that Derry isn't real.
Right.
It's fictional, but it's based off of his actual hometown.
Really?
Of Bangor. Bangor, Maine. There we go.
So he based it off. He just changed the name. Basically,
he pretty much just changed the name and altered a little bit of it, but he.
And you're talking about Stephen King.
Stephen King.
Yeah. Okay.
He pretty much put his hometown in Derry. Like that's what it is. Pretty much. So I thought that was pretty cool.
That is actually interesting. Yeah.
It's very cool because it
makes sense.
Became one of his like best novels, and then now movies. One of the biggest movies in horror. So.
Well, actually, here's my question for you. So it's not exactly it related, but it's Stephen King related.
Okay.
What was your first Stephen King, like, I don't know, book or movie? Like, what introduced you to Stephen King?
I haven't read any of his books.
Oh,
I
no?
really want to read Pet Sematary because that was my first Stephen King movie.
Yeah.
Was the first one. Pet Sematary.
Okay.
I really liked it.
Interesting. Pet Sematary.
Just because, like... Oh, here it is.
Yes.
Pennywise biting off the arm of...
Nom nom.
Yep.
And then kid can't get up because he lost an arm.
Yeah. He can't stand up on his 2 legs that he still has.
Functional legs.
Yep. And then he just grab it.
Yeah. And just like that, the blood gets washed away downstream.
Because it's raining.
And none the wiser.
But, yeah, Pet Sematary...
Pet Sematary was your introduction
was the first one, which I really loved. I liked the vibe of it, I guess, when was it? Like 80s when it was made into a movie?
80s, give or take, yeah.
Just the 80s vibe of it was cool, and like having like...
I mean, the 80s was a special time for movies.
Yeah, and I was just like, I never thought of some place having an actual cemetery for pets.
Yeah, that's not really a thing.
Plus that, the rarity of that, plus it being in the middle of the woods...
Yeah.
Was pretty creepy.
Yeah. And then, And
then, past this is a bunch of ancient, Indian, burial grounds. And that's cursed. So if you bury something in this cursed land, it comes back to life. Yeah. But not the way that you expect.
You think you're getting your dog back?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll get it back.
More like a devil dog.
It's not going to come back the same.
No. So I thought that concept was really cool. And I was just like, I mean, it's not... It's kind of a zombie, but not really.
It's like a weird...
It's like a twist.
It's a twist
zombie.
on zombies.
Yeah.
Which made it a little bit more interesting than just it being like, undead version of Pet.
Yeah. So that's kind of like my introduction to Stephen King, and then
that's cool.
I heard about it, right. And then I didn't actually watch it until college.
Really?
The first original.
Oh, yeah, it's true. We did talk that you were kind of late to
the horror scene.
Yeah. I never actually watched original It.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, what's your first Stephen King introduction?
Okay, so I think my first, like, one that I actually, like, set... Oh, kitty.
Yeah. Toby's an asshole, so...
Toby's being a little jerk.
Yeah, because she's in his spot. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, okay, so my first... Like, I've heard about, like, all of Stephen King's stuff, like It, Pet Sematary, and Carrie, I think, was another one,
Mm-hmm.
But, like, the first one that I actually, like, sat down and watched was actually Cujo.
I haven't...
Which, the movie isn't all that, to be honest.
No.
But, like, it was just the first one that got me into Stephen King, and I was like, okay, so It's something, but I feel like when I really got into Stephen King was like after I watched Carrie for the first time.
The original one?
I think I saw like the newer one.
The newer one?
Which
I haven't seen either. But
which I was just like, oh, okay, so this is just teen kills everybody because I mean, hey, they treat her like shit, so you're gonna get what's coming.
So that's pretty much the basis of the movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And that, and then finally watching It, like the new one just came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really watch a lot of Stephen. Oh, The Dark Tower was also another one that I saw.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's Stephen King.
I have that one too.
Stephen King. It's easy to forget too.
Oh, yeah, I know. Because he has a whole series dedicated on The Dark Tower.
Really? Mm-hmm. I knew it was a book. I didn't realize it was a whole series.
Yeah. I think, if I remember correctly.
Might need to check that out.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I think it's a series. I'll have to double check, but
that would make sense to me.
It makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, that was my introduction was Cujo, which wasn't. It was okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I expected more. I don't know. I guess I hyped it up for myself, and yeah. But hey.
Yeah, I actually, back when I actually like first watched it was because one of my college. He wasn't really a roommate, but he was some other guy that like was in a group that I hung out with.
Oh, yeah, like in a group of friends, basically.
Yeah, and he was excited because it was being remade, because he was big on 80s horror movies, and he really loved the original It, and he was actually really stoked about it, and I was like, must be good. And so that's
how you got it.
Literally why I watched it, because I was like, oh, this guy likes a bunch of horror movies, I'll watch it too, because
a lot
by
of
then
times,
I heard about it.
Honestly, a lot of times it kind of just takes like the influence of like somebody else who you see is like so excited. It happens, I get a lot of other things I get into are because of like people around me are like, yeah, this is really dope. I'm like, okay, I'll check that out.
Check it out. Yeah. And it turned out, I was like, yeah, this is
like,
good.
You know what? This is great.
Because I saw, the 2017 It in theaters, so
that's dope.
That was really fun.
Yes. Now we're getting, the full introduction of the Losers Club or Losers Group.
The Losers Club.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Mind the sounds.
Oh yeah. Making sure we're not having any unwanted visitors. But yeah.
Yeah. The exterminators of the mice came twice already, and
nothing.
They haven't done their job apparently.
Yeah. One day we'll get rid of them.
One day I'm gonna move out. So.
More likely.
Yeah, but I saw it in theaters, and it was great in theaters. I loved it. So.
You gotta love what is this 80s bullies?
Yeah, pretty much.
They got the best mullets.
The mullet. Yeah. Everybody's listening to like Metallica and Anthrax and stuff like that. Yeah.
Probably gonna get some Anthrax.
Yeah. See, his shirt even has the Anthrax. Shirt.
Oh really?
Yeah, that guy, the driver guy.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah. Yes, and we have some Stranger Things crossover with Finn Wolfhard over there.
Pretty much. That was a good show.
Honestly, I like that show too. It was really dope. Yeah. That was also one of the other reasons that got me into D&D. Sidebar. One of them had a lot of influences there.
How do you how did you think? Here's the second question. Sorry.
Second
question.
Because I did ask you a question, so technically it's...
Well, anyway, it was your first one.
Yeah, it was my first one. Might be
for me, it was a second.
Yeah.
So.
All right, do your thing.
Okay, technically third question. How well would you rate the kids' performance?
Oh, they were phenomenal.
Right?
Yeah.
I was surprised.
Honestly, yeah, they did really good on
a lot of levels.
On a lot of levels.
Yeah.
Because it's not just like being a kid in high school. Because I feel like that's just, we're all going to go through that. What was it? Like, I think the actress here for Beverly, I think she was like actually 17.
Really?
She was underaged. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of these other kids are they're underaged. And
well, yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. They're all supposed to be.
They're all supposed to be young.
Right? Yeah. I'm an idiot. But the fact that they have to like be in such an intense situation and just like be able to get that performance, believable of just like having this strange clown coming after you. I mean, I think it's easy to get into that zone with considering the story that you are partaking in. So, yeah, no, their performance was phenomenal.
Yeah,
I loved it.
No.
And look at this guy, man. Yeah. First crush, yeah.
Even he sold it, too.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, dude,
Ben,
I feel you, Ben.
Kid? Oh,
I feel you. I've been there, Ben.
Yeah,
Me with my model.
he was one of my favorite characters in this movie.
I like Ben.
Yeah.
They do him so dirty in this movie, though.
Yeah, but like, just like, I don't know, just like the way that he reacts to like, as an actor, he did a great job being the
nice, I don't know, just
the guy who gets thrown under the bus
a lot
out of like everything, pretty much.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah,
he does. He gets the short. He draws the short stick a lot.
Yeah, but then he still pushes through because like
this is just
he wants friends. He was
a cool kid. I would have wanted a friend like Ben as a kid. Mm-hmm. And well, let's see who else we got here.
Well, we got Bill, obviously.
Bill, yes.
You know, main character here.
Basically, he's our anime protagonist for it.
Yeah, he did a good job too.
His stutter was pretty good. I don't think that's. Yeah, I think he actually did that for the role.
Yeah, I think so too.
Which was actually pretty believable for me, at least.
Well, yeah, because like the, what's his name? The grown-up actor for Bill, he had to do the same thing.
Yes.
And he did a good job.
He's an awesome actor too.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But yeah, him with like his stutter and stuff, he did a really good job. And like, for him, he was also one of my favorite characters because he has all those like, you know, hitting puberty just now. He has a stutter. He has
voice cracks a little.
Voice cracks a little bit.
Yeah.
And and like and his little brother. Now he's dead.
Yeah. What kind of shit dad do you have to be to just yell at your kid that his?
Well, people take grief differently. So.
Nah, that's shitty. I don't care how like you're taking your grief. You don't yell at your son about your other dead son.
I don't know.
You know.
Just guessing. I don't know.
Nah, that's shitty parenting in my book.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then I don't allow it.
I will not
allow that.
How did you like Richie?
Richie, the
funny kid.
The comedian.
Yep.
Awesome. I fucking
love
Richie. Dude, honestly,
his jokes in this movie are like they're the best.
That kid.
He
sold that fucking performance. Holy shit! I loved him when I was like, it's interesting because like my first introduction to that actor, Finn Wolfhard, I believe is his name, was through Stranger Things, and you know, I mean, he was cursing and everything there too. It's just like. It's refreshing for me to see kids curse because that's more. No, it is though. It is because that's how kids were talking.
Back then?
Yeah, I mean, now they're doing it even more so.
Well, now, yeah, for sure.
But no, I feel like back then that was just, I mean, it's normal for kids to swear. To me, I
feel like it was normal for them to swear in their friend group.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. But not in front of their parents.
No.
They learned it from their parents.
No, they were learning from, like, their
or TV.
TV. And, like, anytime they were able to, like, see, like, a slightly older movie than, like, you know, the parents would allow.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Instead of watching He-Man, now we're gonna go watch this new movie called like Halloween or something. I don't know. Like whenever Halloween first came, like whatever good R-rated movie. Yeah. And then Mike over here having PTSD of like his parents catching fire,
burning in a house. Yeah.
I feel like he didn't really get a lot of attention, to be honest.
He got more attention in the second.
In the second one, yeah. Yes. He didn't get a lot of focus.
Here's him meeting Pennywise for the first time.
Oh yeah. Well, he's the first one of the losers to meet Pennywise? Well, you know, yeah.
In the I don't know about the book, but...
I don't know about the book either, but in the movie at least, yeah, he was the first of the losers.
I think so. Yeah, I think so, actually.
Because the first one to meet him was technically Georgie, but Georgie died.
But he died.
So
this is the second appearance of Pennywise. But I think he is the first one.
Yeah. Damn.
Maybe, this is just my guess, maybe that's why he stuck around after all those years.
Could be, yeah. I mean, hey, anything, you know.
Yeah. So, we're on to the next character here. Good old Stanley.
Oh, yeah, Stan the Man.
Stan the Man. How'd you think of his performance?
As a kid who wants nothing to do with all this wild shit that's going on in town, very understandable. And genuinely, I get this kid too. I don't know. I feel like so here's where my thinking is. Like on some level, I relate a lot to Ben. Mm-hmm. But if I think about like what I would probably be Stan in this group as a kid. Because I am not trying to have any of this in my... I'm getting the fuck out of here. screw you guys.
Especially for me.
I'm going home.
Because here's the thing. He has this painting that he absolutely hates.
Yeah.
For me too. If I see like an image horror, sometimes it just takes me days just to get out of my head. Yeah. So I can really relate to him on that level.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know that about you. That's interesting.
Yeah. It's just weird. Just like images just implanted in my mind.
Oh yeah, it's kind of hard to get that out too, because the more you try to not think about it, is the more.
Yeah. So just that part, I was just like, I can. Yeah.
And then
he's jumping.
Sam just being very jumpy because the painting fell down.
Because he's a very timid kid.
He is a timid kid. Yeah.
I think he's the most timid
of the group.
Yeah.
With
him and Eddie.
You know what? I'm gonna take that back. I don't think it's Stan the one, because I think it's the other kid who's like the germaphobe.
Yeah, Eddie.
Yeah. I think I'd be more like him. Not because of the germs.
Oh,
just like I would be swearing like a sailor and trying to get the fuck out of here. Also, that would be me in this group.
Yeah.
If I had to pick myself as one of the losers.
That was actually gonna be kind of my third question. Oh yeah. It was like, who would you relate to the most?
Oh yeah.
Eddie. You think you would be Eddie?
Yeah, not so much the germ. I don't know. I see bits of myself in all these kids. It's kind of hard to, I feel like
it's hard to choose one character because they all have different traits.
Yeah. They all have different things I can identify with. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think when you're scared, it's understandable. Oh, and the painting came to life.
Painting came to life.
Nope.
Which
fuck that shit.
Technically, here's the thing. Okay, here in the movie, we're at the point where Stanley saw his painting of a scary lady.
And now
come
Eddie
to life.
and fuck, I'm forgetting the other kid's name already. Jesus, there's so many characters.
This is Eddie and Bill.
Eddie, Bill, and fuck. Finn Wolfhard's character.
I know. Wow, I'm blanking on it too. No.
Yeah, you're feeding off my brainwaves now. But yeah, anyway, they're all just like gathering to, I guess, hang out. You know.
Yeah.
Spend a day out with the boys.
But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, okay. So we just got past the point where Stanley's painting came to life.
Yes.
For a moment, I thought, was that Pennywise? Because you know how Pennywise is a shapeshifter?
Yeah, I mean, it has to be. How else?
Right?
Yeah, it's not just.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't know if that was like.
It's right now. What I feel like, getting in the mind of the monster here.
Yeah.
Pennywise is just starting to like plant those seeds of fear.
Yeah, like he does.
Like his what was it? He likes to season his meat.
Make sure each person has their specific fear, and he's like, okay, this is their fear. Yeah. And then he's just
like he's basically targeting already. Like he's like, okay, this is gonna be my next.
Like I want this kid and this kid and this kid.
This is gonna be dinner for like Tuesday. This is gonna be like on Wednesday. I'm gonna have lunch over here. Like. Yeah, he's just getting his schedule all sorted out.
Here's my fear meal number one, fear meal number two.
He's placing his order at like the horror equivalent of McDonald's right now. But
yeah.
Which is probably just McDonald's because it's Ronald McDonald and
Pennywise.
Imagine that shit. Mick Pennywise?
Mick it? I don't know. Mick it? No.
Have our Mick it sandwich.
Ew, that sounds nasty.
Yeah,
that's funny.
It's salted with fear.
McFear.
Yeah.
Do you like your McFear?
Actual human children's baked in there into the beef.
So here's I guess you could say Pennywise's third appearance. He's calling out to Ben.
Yeah.
Because Ben likes history and whatever. So he finds that there was some explosion that happened, back in time. And there was a decapitated...
early days of Derry.
Yeah, and there was like a big explosion, and there was a decapitated kid's head in a tree. So now he has like some big fear that's going to happen to him. And I'm assuming that's fair. Why he shows up as a decapitated body.
Really?
Yeah.
That was a thing?
Yeah. Like they show it right now. There's like a bunch of, it says Easter, there we go. Easter explosion kills 88 children.
I think I only saw this movie like twice, so I'm like a little fuzzy on some of the details. It's been a little bit.
Yeah.
Really?
Pretty much all the Easter eggs were bombs, in a way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck. Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it really is. But it's also Pennywise. So.
Oh, yeah, and then he's just flipping through the pictures, and it's just the same picture over and over again.
Until it zooms into a decapitated head.
Yeah. Legit.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
That was scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then
Dude, could you imagine us going about your day as a kid, and then you just see some freaky shit?
Yeah.
And then a freaky-ass balloon.
Just, floats by.
Floats by, and nobody seems to pay it any mind.
Yeah.
be like, okay.
I liked this scene because a lot of people connect horror with nighttime. It's like, nah. It can happen anytime.
Horror can happen whenever the fuck it will.
Like this happens in the middle of the daytime.
Yeah, legit. In the middle of a library.
Yeah. So I thought that was, pretty cool little play on horror.
You found an Easter egg and like, yes, Ben. After reading a whole like history book about Easter eggs, that
you're gonna follow them.
You're gonna go and try and pick it up, right?
Yeah.
No, please don't. Come on, Lee.
Yeah, but
nope.
So
don't even go there. I wouldn't even go there, man. Why are you still going down these stairs? Come on, Ben. You're supposed to. You were the. No.
You were the chosen one. Yeah.
Poor Ben. He does get it rough in this movie, though.
So, do you have any other questions? Otherwise, I can.
That one.
I can run by.
Yeah,
some
you can
facts.
run by me some facts real quick because maybe I'll come up with another question.
Yeah, I just thought some stuff was interesting, like how this movie took them almost a decade to make.
This one?
Yeah.
A decade?
Yeah, almost.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Because apparently some other director wanted to work on it back in like, when was it?
Well, at least
2009 or 10
at least 10 years
like
before
that.
the first.
I forget which year it was. Oh, yeah, see. Yeah.
Oh.
And, man, I forget which director it was. But he was working on it for a bit, but then he's like, no, I don't. I think he was working on some other film. So he pretty much passed it on to Andy Muschietti.
Cameron, was it?
No. This Andy Muschietti guy. So I guess he took whatever the other guy had left and he, refined it and whatever. But then, made everything nice and neat. So they really did their research on the book, like, character design, all the little nuggets here and there that you can see, like.
So wait, like, did they have like a whole other? I mean, if it's gonna be like 10
I don't think
years,
they had. Well, they found the cast probably like later. Or,
yeah. Oh, okay.
I don't know.
It was probably just like a lot of
I don't know.
the writing for the movie then.
Yeah, I feel like, and like just finding the right.
Like the story that they wanted to tell.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like going into the book, picking apart, which.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a lot of researching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can see why it takes a long time. Plus, getting the cast just right, So, and like speaking about casting, you know how many people auditioned for Pennywise?
Oh, I cannot imagine.
160 people.
160. So there was like potential 160 other Pennywises.
Yeah, they all auditioned for Pennywise. Wow. Oh man.
I mean, I'm not gonna really, lady.
Imagine all those. That slim chance, though.
Honestly, being Bill Skarsgård, it's like,
man.
Wow. This either says like Bill Skarsgård's just like this
he
either says something about
it.
me and my talents as an actor or me as a person.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to feel about this. But yeah. Great. Now they're carving into. Yep. You gotta love 80s buddies. Man.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're at the point where what's his name? The bully with the mullet. Let's just say that. Yeah. Mullet boy. He hates Ben for some reason. I guess because he's new or whatever.
Know. He just really has it out for him.
He's just a big bully. So he's.
he has it up for all of them, really, but like.
Especially him.
Ben.
Yeah, I don't know
what the hell that shit was. Like carving his fucking initial onto him.
He was gonna carve his whole name.
Yeah.
Like that's messed up, dude.
Serial killer in the making.
But I think it's just because he gets treated. I think he gets treated bad by his father, so in return he treats others bad. Yeah. But I'm like, dude.
Well, it's like they say, hurt people. But
yeah.
Like,
still.
If once it gets to the point where like the knife is going to come out, it's like
going a bit far,
you
dude.
need some therapy.
Yeah.
And to get out of your living situation, but
yeah.
Therapy.
So, but that's where we're at in the movie, pretty much. Is Ben's running away from the bullies.
Doesn't Pennywise come out around?
No, not yet. Pretty soon. Pennywise meets one of the bullies.
I remember, because one of these bullies dies.
One of the bullies dies. He's the long hair guy with the black hair.
I remember him from the second movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was there.
He comes back as a zombie, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
They're looking for. And the kids are over there by the river.
By the sewer.
Yeah.
Yeah. The entry of the sewer, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Where all the fun happens.
Because Bill is still on the search for Georgie.
His bro.
He doesn't give up.
Get yourself a brother like Bill, because he'll never stop looking for you. Would you be looking for your brother a year after?
I probably would, actually, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, if he just went missing, I'm like, no.
No, he's either on some fuck shit.
Huh?
He's either on some fuck shit or some serious shit happening.
Like, I would go look.
Yeah. No, yeah.
I totally would. Even if it was my sister, too.
No, I would feel the same about my sister. Like, there's no way I'm not gonna do everything.
You're not just gonna, like, sit by and be like, oh, they disappeared.
Yeah.
Like, no.
That's what I'm saying. Like, fucking dad is terrible. Like, no, you don't just accept that. What the hell is wrong with you? But 80s were a special time. And then you gotta love these kids.
The kids arguing and going back and forth.
Honestly, the dialogue for them was all really fun.
I feel like
it felt very like genuine to me.
It was very natural.
Yeah,
they made it natural.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this is. I don't know if they're like basing it off of like the conversation, like what Stephen King wrote. Because if so, like I feel like Stephen King's drawing from like a place where like this is what basically me and my friends were like.
I bet it was.
I would imagine.
At least somewhat, you know. Probably, I don't know. Yeah, Eddie. There he goes. Eddie.
Eddie.
He's always scared of everything.
Dude, we had this kid's name. The comedian. We had his name. I don't know how the hell we forgot it.
Richie,
yes! Jesus.
Yeah.
Like, we couldn't remember for like the longest time.
That was so weird.
I don't know.
No, but I just like how Eddie, he's just afraid of everything. He's just paranoid.
Yeah, he's a germ. He's just a genuinely paranoid individual.
Paranoid germaphobe. Yeah.
Which is a fun combination.
Yeah, would totally like to live my life like that.
I mean, he
scared of everything.
He made it his career.
I mean, he got famous out of it, so
yeah,
I guess
he did
it right.
He made a fair amount of money, and then Richie's just going on just being the.
So here we are. Ben's meeting the Losers Club for the first time.
The losers are forming.
He's running away from the bullies.
It's basically the Avengers coming together.
Yeah, pretty much.
From the first movie.
Yeah, they're just like, hey, we have something in common.
Yep.
We don't like bad guys.
We don't like bullies. Okay, Captain.
Okay, whatever, dude. All right.
Yes. Here's our bully victim.
Yes.
Which, it's a good 80s inspired film when the bully dies first.
Yeah. I mean, Pennywise kills off a lot of people.
He's a hungry boy.
I wonder how many people Pennywise devours, like, off, like, I was gonna say, like, off screen, but, like, as a character.
Yeah.
How many people he traps in that city alone.
True. He does seem to just kind of go on a killing spree
every 27 years
before he actually eats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he probably devours those people too.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Because he disappears for 27 years, and he comes back and he's like, "Hey, got some food?"
I think after 27 years, you're probably gonna be a little hungry.
You'd be a bit hungry.
It's like a serious hibernation right there, bud.
Yeah. I mean, he is an alien.
Yes.
So you don't know how aliens work.
Dude, how the fuck was it like living in this alien world with these things?
What?
What do you think their society was like? If they even had one?
Do you think they... Oh, yeah, here he is. The bully's gonna die.
Yes.
He found the dead children that Pennywise killed.
Yeah.
So
is Pennywise basically like controlling these bodies?
I think so.
Right?
Yeah. Because I
don't think it's like an illusion or hallucination or anything.
No, I think it's their like actual bodies. That's why their face is all like distorted and like washing away because it's in the sewer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like a mental thing. It's more like.
No, it's like.
No, there's these things are happening, and then the balloon. Here we go.
Yep. Here's the balloon. I heart dairy, and then pop.
Boop, boop.
Here it is. Hello.
And then the head like
the twitches.
The twitches, yeah.
But dude, just imagine facing that in real life with the head twitches.
Well, you're just gonna have to kill me before that.
Exactly. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
It's just the unnatural movement.
I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. Just the way that
like, hey man, like, really? You couldn't do better than me? Come on.
I don't know. Just the way that they put little details like that in there.
There's better meat out there, man. Come on. Like, why me? Like, look, let me help you find somebody. Like,
yeah.
come on.
Like, it's just like hide and seek, okay? It's not
Dude,
that hard.
like, please, come on.
I got it, okay?
Look, let me do this. I'll find you someone. We're gonna be cool. You just do your thing. I walk away. We all get what we want here.
All right, they're at the pharmacy. They realize that they're broke because they're kids.
Yeah, the allowance there was like what, maybe $1.
Yeah, they only had like a couple bucks. They're like, oh, well, I guess we're gonna let the kid die.
Beverly, long hair Beverly still.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, before she gets there. You know, I saw this actress in another show.
Really?
It was like a Netflix one where it's basically like a very coming of age story also.
Oh, okay.
But she has like these, it's almost like borderline Carrie because she has these like psychic abilities, but they manifest with like emotions of hers whenever she gets upset. Something
bad happens.
Generally, because like the way that series ended, she kind of killed a boy.
Oh, yeah.
And then she like ran away trying to not be like caught. Yeah, I don't know. I forgot what it was called actually. Oh, I think it's called I'm Not Okay With This.
Oh, no.
I am not okay with this.
Oh, all right then.
It was a good one. I liked it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they come out with season 2. I don't know what happened with it after a while. It's been a while.
It's been a while. Well, I did have a question, another question, but that kind of slipped from my mind.
Well, do you have an interesting fact about the movie or something?
I have a few. I mean, I guess it was kind of like for later.
Oh yeah.
Because of like certain scenes and stuff like that. Oh, but I guess one of them, so remember that abandoned house that they find Pennywise in with the well and stuff like that.
Right.
So apparently the interior was like a legit abandoned house.
Oh, they actually found an abandoned house to film in?
The interior. The exterior, or like the actual house, I think
that was a problem.
Like the whole like scenery was like 3 different places or something like that.
Oh, they just put them all together with.
Yeah, kind of like. Remember when? I think it was when Eddie meets Pennywise when he's collecting the pills and he runs into the sick dude and then he's running away. And Pennywise shows up. Yeah, Pennywise shows up with all the balloons and he's like, "Where you going, It's?" Like the whole backyard scene, and that was a different place. And
really.
Front of the house was a different place.
I mean, they do that stuff all the time in movies. So
that makes sense. Just like the whole relocation.
Wow, I honestly thought that was like either like something they built or like.
No, apparently that was an actual place.
Yeah.
They probably put some like CGI layers on it just to make it creepier, but apparently it was a real place.
Well, shit.
So that's pretty cool.
The fact that that's something like that's out there.
Yeah, that was like, oh yeah, we filmed in an abandoned house.
Menacingly.
It would have been better if it was a haunted house. That would have been even better.
Like an actual haunted house? Yeah. I don't know. That'd be kind of hard, I feel. Well, I don't know. Yeah. It depends. It also depends. Like, it needs to be just right for the movie, though. Yeah. I feel. So it's understandable why they have it. Yeah. They went about it the way they did. Probably saved them some money, too, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Because this is like this has nothing to do with paranormal horror.
No, it's a kind of paranormal.
Kind of.
It's an extra.
It's an external horror, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, kind of eldritch horror.
Kind of, because he's a shapeshifter.
Yeah, from a different
world-ish. Yeah. He's from space.
World dimension? I don't know.
I don't even know. I would say dimension because I'm not sure where he's from.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like he's an alien, but I don't know. Some of these things he can do are not very alien-y to me. I mean, who can know? But yeah. Yeah. Pennywise
he's an interesting character.
Yeah.
He's like an ogre.
Yeah, he has layers.
Yeah, there we go. I was hoping you'd get the reference.
No, I got it. Oh, dude, fucking poor Beverly. All these kids have some serious issues with their
something happened to them. Or it is happening.
With their parents. Like, on some level.
Yeah.
On some level, all of them have some sort of issue.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think so much so, like, with Stan.
No, Stanley.
His is more just
he's
like
under
him
pressure.
He's just under a lot of pressure.
From his dad. Yeah.
Like, coming of age is, in general, already is, like, a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Ben being, like, the new kid around, trying to make, And a lot of luck
trying to get his own friends, yeah.
Basically, yeah. And then,
obviously, Bill with his brother.
Yeah. I mean,
Eddie. What was Eddie's thing?
I mean, his whole thing is like his like germaphobe lifestyle, and
right.
then I guess like
and his mom.
completely
and his
like
mom.
dependent on his mom. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
And then Richie, what's his deal?
Apparently, that he was gay.
Yeah, and he had to hide it.
Yeah,
yes.
and he was hiding it.
I remember. Oh yeah, that was in the second movie.
Yeah, where they came out with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh well, that would make sense.
Yeah.
And then for
Mike was, dead parents.
Mike was dead parents.
Dead parents.
Yeah, literally every
PTSD.
every single character had some sort of.
Yeah, and Beverly, God.
And Beverly had it rough.
She had to cut her hair because
first her mom passes away.
Right.
And then now her dad is abusing her.
Yeah.
Like that's
very.
Yeah, that's
it's
rough.
very like just bad and like hard for like this middle school kid.
It's like the worst like stage that you can go through all of that all at once.
Oh, yeah.
Yeesh. Well, here they are. So we're at the scene where they're hawking loogies.
Over the cliff.
Over the cliff.
Just the local cliff.
Yeah.
There's like in every 80s location.
Yeah.
These small towns.
I know.
Dude, I need to find where the hell some of these small towns actually are. Where they find these places. We're like,
That's true.
that's just the place where, back in the 60s, like the kids used to come out here like on Makeout Hill or something like that. Like just little weird details about the town.
Well, I would say we kind of had that in the place where I'm from.
Oh, really?
Because
yeah. Okay, I can see that.
Here's a little side.
Sure.
Rant,
Sidebar,
I guess.
Sidebar.
Kind of.
Yeah. Different.
Is that I'm from a small town. I was from a small town, and we were by this big lake.
Yeah.
And part of it had like little cliff sides, kind of like this, not as steep. In the movie, they have it really steep.
Right.
So it was like probably like that high up, like the way it was, but like more
steep, like
curved
at an incline.
In a way. Yeah.
At an incline.
We could climb it pretty much. So in a way, there was little spots on cliffs by the river, by the lake and stuff. So I could kind of see that happening, but
yeah, no, I mean, okay, so like you're from like a small town. I'm from the city.
Yeah, I know.
We're like two very different lifestyles growing up there, but like I moved around a lot. Like the most, like it was just like a local park surrounded by apartments, or like if you wanted to see anything like weird or like hidden, I mean,
or scary.
I mean, there was the alleyways, there was the graffiti-covered train track, like train cars.
The typical stuff.
Basically what you expect to find in a city. I mean, yeah, there's places to go see and little things you could do, but like a lot of that time it was probably like taken by like either, some shady-looking people, homeless people, both. Like, yeah.
Shady homeless people?
Shady homeless people are definitely like the crackheads.
Yeah.
Look at all these kids just checking out Beverly.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
got a lot of adolescents.
They're all like, what, 12,
13?
Yeah. And this is like their first, like, exposure to a girl.
Yeah.
So it's like, what?
No, I totally feel you, bud. Totally feel you there.
Yeah, just
totally
like
get these kids.
Just like all the stuff that they do is just like
it felt natural. It honestly felt natural. I'm like, yeah.
I feel like that's why they fit the bill so good,
Fit the bill.
Yeah, especially Bill.
Bill really fit the bill.
Bill fit the bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like even like half of this movie is in like daylight.
Yeah.
Which is something that like I'll say like most horror movies are, but like. Most of it centers around being at night or trapped in a basement or in a, I don't know. Just thought it was cool. Just the development of the characters was nice.
That's true.
As the story progresses.
What I like about it is that they basically, again, like they felt natural just hanging out and being kids. They're like up at this river on this cliffside over here, just hanging out, checking out what. I think they were just checking out like local legend shit on Derry at this point. Well,
Ben was researching because he likes history and research and stuff. And since he was new and he didn't have friends, he was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go look up the history of Derry." And then
because I'm not from around here.
And then he's like, yeah, and he's just like, "Okay, guys, I found something really weird that kids die here."
Yeah. He's like, what?
And everybody's like, okay.
Could you imagine being a kid growing up here? And I was like, yeah, man, didn't you know? Your hometown's full of like a lot of missing kids.
Yeah, but I don't think they would know though.
That's fair.
Because Pennywise comes back every 27 years.
True, but they probably have heard. Oh, I don't know.
I feel like their parents like keep it
Their
quiet.
parents probably would know about like missing kids.
They would know.
They probably wouldn't have put two and two together. Like, hey, this is happening again and again.
I don't know.
You know what they needed to do is some Lovecraft shit and like talk to the local old person who knows like this. Who's gonna give them this big old exposition. They kind of do on
chapter 2. Remember?
True.
When Mike goes to the native tribes, and they give him the like a salt native, or something like that.
Yeah, basically did like a whole like ayahuasca type thing.
Yeah,
where
they're like, hey,
basically a trip.
Yeah,
you went on like on a bit of
because like, hey, this thing has been coming back like in a repetition. And, yeah, literally ever since like the first natives came.
Since the first natives were like living on the land and since Pennywise basically fell out of the sky.
Pennywise is literally like hundreds of years old.
Oh yeah, he's just doing this,
which is terrifying.
Yeah, that's why he told himself to worlds.
Yes, and it's even funnier because he gets beat by like a bunch of kids in the first round.
True. And then he's
obviously he gets beat by adults.
He gets killed off by bullying.
Yeah, by vicious mockery.
By vicious mockery. You're just a clown.
You're just a clown. No, just a clown. No.
How many times are we have to teach you this, old man?
Literally, he gets killed by being bullied.
That's the most.
Which is funny. I thought it was.
Oh no, it's.
I get the theme of it, like with kids and.
True, them like overcoming the fear.
Yeah, I get it.
It's just so like. To me,
yeah, right. He's lived for hundreds of years and he just gets beat by
all he needed was a couple of kids to just tell him that he looks stupid.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Like, dude, you look dumb. Ah! Yeah. Ooh, ah!
Yeah, legit. And kids over here. Oh, walking by the
Neibolt house.
Yeah. What they called it?
Yeah. Well, that's what it's called in the story.
Neibolt?
Neibolt.
Yeah.
They say it later, I think.
And then his hairs are all standing. Like,
which it's pretty creepy looking.
Honestly, yeah. It looks legit.
I would live there. What?
Sorry, what was that?
What? Nothing. Yeah, the door just opens by itself.
He's like, hey, kid. Want some candy?
What you got there, Eddie?
This is like in the summer, too, so it's like weird as fuck.
It's just like, that's not... What?
It's not even Halloween for like at least 4 months.
What are you looking for?
And he's just hearing a voice.
Yeah.
Like,
So...
It's like, fuck, I dropped all my pills.
Yeah. So, apparently this disease guy...
Oh, the leper, yeah.
Obviously, like, that, you can see, like, it's his real hand. But this was an actual mask.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, like, the eyes that are, like, pulsing and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Apparently that was fake. Like, it was, like, fake, but he still had the mask over him.
Uh-huh.
So he could barely see.
Oh, so he's like...
so, like, those little holes that he has in his eyes. That's all he could really see. That's all he could see.
Wow.
Yeah. Which explains why he walks funny. So.
Wow. No, yeah.
So here's him meeting Pennywise.
Yeah. And these perfectly arranged balloons right over his head.
Of course. That's all of the souls he's taken.
Oh, is that what they signify? I always wondered.
No, I just made it up.
Oh, that would have been actually really creepy, though, because, like, it's a lot of balloons at a certain point.
Well, he's also...
a clown.
Well, no, wait. There's the infamous line.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. Woo!
We all float down here.
Yeah. Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. To be honest, though, if he had like an arranged like balloon bouquet of all the souls he's taken, that'd be a lot.
Yeah. I mean, what was that? I think in the second movie, that's where you see like a bunch just come out.
Well, even at the end of this movie, you see all the kids floating in the air.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that. With deadlights.
That was a lot.
He's just hungry, man.
I don't know, I guess.
It's just he eats children.
I wonder, does Pennywise have a limit? Like,
I mean,
man, I'm full. Oof.
He's been doing this for like 100 years, so I don't think he's found it yet.
Are you empty?
I could go for another drink, yeah.
Yeah, me too. Hey,
yes.
You know what we forgot?
What did we forget?
We forgot to tell what we're drinking.
You are absolutely right. How long into this are we?
We are 50 minutes in, and we forgot to pretty much...
Well, it's basically Modelo Chelada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a michelada, pretty much.
Michelada is basically just the canned variety.
Yeah,
I like the mango ones.
Yep, it says mango and chili.
Yeah, that's just... We didn't really pick anything too fancy. I mean, it was just a decent...
It was just like a quick, hey, you know what I'm craving? This.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, sure.
Yeah, that's all we're drinking for today.
Yeah, just because it's like, might as well.
I'm not going to lie to you guys. Money's a little tight.
What? Yeah,
money's
getting a little tight. Well,
yeah,
for reasons, but like for me especially because I'm trying to save up for a wedding and a trip for next year, so it's kind of...
Yeah, you need to be very mindful of your spending, and me just needing to be mindful of my spending.
Well, with your collections and stuff.
Well, you know, a guy likes what a guy likes, and I'm going to spend on the things that I like, and also things that I need, and I do need a lot of things, especially now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm also pretty tight because, I'm the only one in the place, so it's pretty hard to, like, save for a wedding and, like, pay rent, electricity, car insurance, stuff like that, so. Anyway, that's kind of like a side... thing. We're at the point in the movie where
Beverly's gonna meet Pennywise, basically. Well,
kind of.
She's gonna get like that seed of fear planted in there. Yeah.
She gets her whole bathroom redecorated with blood.
Yes.
She hears the voices of the undead.
That's fun.
That's fun. As a kid, that's awesome.
You're gonna have Bruce Willis come.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's would talk to the kid who sees that.
Oh yeah.
Different director.
How's Bruce Willis fit in with Pennywise?
He was like a child, therapist. Yeah, that's nasty.
They did a good job with this scene.
Honestly, yeah.
I really liked it actually, because you can, I don't know, for her as an actress, you could really see her fear in this one.
Yeah.
Like. Yeah, I don't know. She sold it.
Dude, she sells it.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. It's all blood.
It also signifies, her coming of age.
Yeah, that's what I thought, too. Yeah.
Think about it.
Because that was what she was trying to hide from her dad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta love it. It's like Carrie all over again.
I don't know.
No, there was like, it was like in a scene in that movie where it was like a prom. They dumped pig's blood on her after she got the crown. Wow. Yeah, there were some mean girls basically. It was on some mean girls. Yeah, they poured pig's blood on her, and that's the thing that sent her off. Like they just set her off, and then she just started going,
That's nasty.
Unlimited power. It's not cool. They're not mean. They're not nice. In the 80s, they were assholes.
Oh yeah. Oh for sure. Yeah.
Straight up. And then the dad's just chilling. He's talking to her real creep-like. Oh my god! I just recognized the actor from the dad. He was in
from something else.
Yeah, he was in the Umbrella Academy second season. I just saw him recently. That's why I recognize him. But yeah. He's in a lot of shit dad roles, I'm realizing right now.
He just has that skill. Even though it would be kind of a sucky skill to have. Like, hey, I'm the bad dad.
Maybe somebody has to do it.
Yeah, that's true.
Bad Dads. The movie.
Bad Dads, the movie.
I mean, there was Bad Santa.
I never saw that.
And there was also Bad Moms.
Yeah.
I kind of like that movie. It was fun. But hey, sidebars.
So we're almost to the point where Bill is finally going to meet Pennywise.
Pennywise, yeah. This is where we get the
yo float too. Yo
Dude,
float
that
too.
kid fucking was menacing. He was awesome.
When he was all like
as Georgie.
half like what's the word for it? When you leave a body in the water for a long time.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like, I don't think you call it waterlogged. I think it's just bloated, basically.
There's a word for it, but him with like his makeup on and him just going, "Yo, Floto!" Like
selling these lines, man.
Man, that was pretty scary.
No, yeah, these talented as kids.
Yeah. Well, that's I don't know. It was just like I would say like almost all of it was just kids being the main characters.
Well, yeah.
Obviously the parents, but like in Pennywise, but other than that.
No, it really just centers around the kids experiencing this shitty situation. Yeah.
You know what I read once is that...
Oh, what did you read?
The actor for Pennywise, Skarsgård, he couldn't... He couldn't like get along with the kids fully because he was Pennywise. Because the kids were just terrified of him.
You know...
Because like whenever
that's valid.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that must have sucked though for Skarsgård.
True, but
he's trying to get along with his cast members.
Yeah,
but they can't because he's the clown. He's the killing clown.
On some level, I think there's a sense of pride because of his performance.
Right.
But as a person, he's just like, wow.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah. But it was just like something I was like. It would make sense.
That makes total sense. Yeah.
Like if well, that's the thing. He did his role so well that he even just like scared his cast members. Like, well, you auditioned for Pennywise and you did it quite well, almost too well.
Too well. The director didn't want to do any more scenes after.
No, I actually have some memorabilia, whatever, the merch.
Oh yeah.
I actually have a cutout of Pennywise that I gave my fiance because she loves it more than me.
Yeah, she's a huge.
She has a tattoo of the loser lover.
Yeah, the loser lover thing that on what was it, Eddie's Cast.
Yeah. She has that. Recently, I got a little door.
Kind of like a wall.
It feels
not
like
exactly a curtain.
It feels like a blanket in a way, but it's not.
No, it's like you hang it up.
Yeah, you hang it up on the door, and it's Pennywise, and he's on
looking through
a window door.
Window.
But otherwise, like all the merchandise, I've pretty much given my fiance
everything.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Because I gave her like a mini of Pennywise, and he's holding.
Yeah, a little like statue.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Yeah, that's pretty terrifying.
Yeah.
You'll float too.
Dude, Pennywise is legit acting like a puppet, like monster here.
Yeah.
And then
Yep. Almost got him. I'll get your bitch.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Dude, on top, like outside of the fucking kids' performance, Bill Skarsgård really went all into.
Oh yeah. But I mean, look where it got him though.
No, legit.
Whew, man.
Yeah, he did good.
Yeah.
Good on you, mate. What other movies he's done?
Apparently, this isn't confirmed or anything, but they wanted to work on a third It.
Yeah.
And they wanted to go back in time.
Oh, like a prequel? Kind of like an origin?
Yeah, pretty much.
That would be... Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be interesting. Is very possible because Pennywise is so old.
Yeah, no, it could be done.
But I don't know what they would do with it. It'd be really cool if they had like a 1800s vibe.
Oh, like Salem witch trials.
Yeah, but
that's terrifying.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's no well, obviously they don't have phones or anything in here, but just no one will believe you.
No.
Much. Nobody, not even adults.
Or if they do, they think you're like crazy or like possessed by the devil or something.
Yeah, so then it's even worse.
Or cursed, which is even worse. Yeah.
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 So I feel like that would be like a terrifying, you're seeing this weird thing. Because it probably wouldn't be a clown, obviously. It would be something else.
Probably not. No, yeah, because he kind of...
Because clowns didn't come by until, after
no, that's like
1900s.
Yeah.
I don't even know when clowns started first.
No, I mean, jesters were still a thing. It's just not exactly clown. Exactly.
Jesters were more medieval. medieval vibe, right?
Yeah. Basically, just like entertainers. Just and they kind of fell into. I feel like clowns were kind of like after actors and performers and
after
because basically because like actors back in the day were basically considered whores. You know, like they were like outcasts. They're only here to like they were treated like garbage basically as individuals, but you know everybody liked their performances, so that's why they stuck around. But I feel like clowns kind of like were an offshoot of that.
I can see that. Like another. They probably grew too with like the circus and freak shows and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, and freak shows, But again, P.T. Barnum.
Good old Barnum.
Good old Barnum, inventor of the circus.
Adventures out there. Yeah.
I did like that movie though.
Up?
The Greatest Showman.
Oh, Greatest Showman.
But clowns, man.
Technically, I own that one, but my fiance has it, so.
Yeah. No, I don't blame her.
It's a good show.
It's a really good show.
Yep, it's a good show. No, I'm just kidding. It's a movie.
Okay.
Anyway. So right now we're at the point in the movie where they're cleaning up the blood in Beverly's bathroom.
Which apparently stayed there and the dad was just totally okay with?
No, the dad doesn't see it.
Oh.
That is the tiny bit of paranormal-ish.
That is weird.
Side.
That is weird.
Where only the kids... If the kids
Dude, what if the dad was able to see it the entire time but he just did not give a shit?
That'd be award for the worst dad ever.
And genuine performance done, making me believe that you just didn't see all the blood on the phone. Like,
nah, it's just like once you see Pennywise, like whatever he causes, I think, like only you can see, along with the other people who have seen Pennywise.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because like pretty much once you've seen him, then he's seen you, so he's after you, and all that stuff happens.
All the goodies there.
All the good stuff happens.
Here's Bill and Beverly starting to form that connection a little deeper here.
Trying. Well, more like Bill really likes her, and she's trying to find out who her secret admirer is.
Yeah, and she thinks it's Bill.
She thinks it's him because he's the leader-ish.
Dude, why did she think it was Bill? Because it wasn't. Did he?
They were in a play one time.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
completely forgot about that. She thought it was him because he was in a play. Because she got a little poem.
A little poem, yeah.
On a postcard.
She's thinking it's Bill.
Yeah, but then she was like, oh, nope, never mind.
Later on, yeah. I realized that was Ben.
Yeah, there's Richie going on. Yep.
Richie just going on making his jokes.
Yep. The huge.
Dude, I don't know if there's so many characters here that could be a comedic relief.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure.
And Richie's just really good with his little clips and little digs in here and there.
Richie's good with his jokes, and Eddie's good with his
Eddie.
reactions. Yeah, his reactions.
Yeah. No, as a pair, those two work well together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like those
their
two
relationship.
Those two were like the comedic reliefs.
Yeah.
Obviously, Bill was pretty much like the leader of everything.
Because they're all trying to help him find.
Yeah.
His bro after they start confessing that we've all seen this weird shit. Oh yeah, Richie hasn't seen shit.
He hasn't seen them yet.
Yeah,
not yet. He does see them.
He does
see him
along with everybody else, though, right?
He sees them when they're in the abandoned house.
Yes.
When he gets trapped in the room full of clowns.
Yes. Right when the rise in action is starting to get pretty up there.
Yeah. Because that's his fears, clowns.
Oh, Mike is,
Poor old Mike getting bullied.
What are they shoving him out into? What is that?
A bunch of meat.
That's nasty.
Because he works in a slaughterhouse.
Oh, wow.
For sheep. Remember that?
Wow. No, I did not know that.
Yeah, remember when they were pretty much killing off the sheep?
Oh, yeah? Oh, that was earlier, right?
That was way earlier, yeah.
I didn't, my brain didn't process that.
I'm assuming it's the meat from that place because,
The boulder feels... The boulder! The boulder does not feel conflicted about beating up this bully with some rocks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
So now they're all together, finally.
Yep.
The whole Losers
Everybody
Club.
get rocks.
Yep, pretty much.
Ben threw the first stone. Well, he didn't throw the first one, but yeah.
Kind of.
Like, fuck you, man.
He threw the first one.
No, the first one, like, to get it them off Mike, and then Rock War and Richie
Rock War. Yep, of course. How awful would that be, getting hit by a bunch of rocks?
Terrible.
Oy.
Well, they have more manpower,
But man, their aim.
Oh no, that's getting better.
Well, it took them a while though.
Took them a second. And one of the fish. Oh,
Kind of.
You know.
Hey, he got nailed on that shot.
Dude, y'all lost some teeth there. I don't.
Oh yeah. Couple bruises, couple cuts.
These kids barely got anything except for Richie.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. Like, oof. But then again, they were outnumbered like 8-2 or something.
Yeah. No, there was way too many. Go blow.
Yeah.
Richie's
See,
really
his lines.
Richie's really good at getting the last word.
His lines are just awesome.
I like his lines.
What else?
That was a big pull from that beer right there. Oof.
So
today.
apparently, okay, so anything with costumes takes a while.
Right.
With Skarsgård, it took him like almost 3 hours to get into.
To get into a Pennywise.
Like,
that's very merciful, to be honest, compared to some of these other costumes I hear.
Right.
Because I think something like Abe Sapien, I think that was like
who does he do?
The Abe Sapien character in Hellboy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the actor.
That
he was also the one
while.
in what was it? The Shape of Water, which is basically an Abe Sapien type guy. But
that
like that one, the whole like the whole body was just like Fishman. Like that stuff was like a good 8 hours of just being on the makeup chair.
Yeah, but I mean, just like imagine like kids, like all these kids, they just have to dress up normal.
Yeah.
You know, it takes them, 10 minutes?
Dude, no wonder Skarsgård was all like, I'm gonna fuck these kids' day up because
I gotta sit here for 3 hours and I just get ready
I'm
for 20
already
minutes.
I needed to take like a bathroom break 3 times.
You would have to go to the bathroom before.
I could have only gone twice. Because we were getting to the points where like the costume was like already nearly done, and I just like I had to get my lines out done. Like I had to do this thing and get the fuck out of here because I need to use the bathroom.
How funny would it be if you're just like casually like, I gotta go to the bathroom, guys, and then Pennywise walks in full costume, like get out of the way, like oh shit.
Well, at least you're in the bathroom already when your shit hits.
That would be pretty funny, but also pretty scary.
Terrifying.
Like, just like looking over your shoulder, and then just like some like 6 foot tall Pennywise comes in.
Oh yeah, how tall is Bill Skarsgård? Is he 6 feet?
I feel like he is. Maybe he's close to that.
Yeah.
I think he's probably like average height.
Maybe. I don't know.
He's probably around. I don't know. I didn't look into that.
Yeah. So well, we'll just look into that later.
Well, with like the whole like, cause his head is like normal, but then plus Pennywise's.
Plus Pennywise
so
is like added.
I feel like it's a
9. No.
It's probably just like a few inches.
I think it was like 5 inches more.
Yeah, probably not much, but
he had this sutured head.
Yeah, he had his alien head.
Yeah, basically. Dude, the whole time he's actually just like a classic gray man alien.
Yeah.
Just a clown face.
You fool!
It was I.
Dio. Or Pio? If it's Pennywise?
No, it's
no. That was a stretch.
Yeah, that was a stretch there. But Pennywise could be anything, but not that.
Yeah. No. Now that you think about it, now that you said it, is that Richie has never seen it, so that's why he's trying to listen, but he's just like, I don't know what you guys are talking
Y'all are
about.
a bunch of pussies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, him trying so hard to not be gay, making a whole bunch of like
well, this is like when
macho jokes, like basically saying how he like fucks Eddie's mom or something.
Yeah. He pretty much covers it all up.
Yeah, doing his damnedest to not be.
So yeah, I don't know. There's probably a lot of people who know this, but this scene where they're going through all the pictures of
Bill's
childhood is the very, very first time they see Skarsgård as Pennywise.
Yes.
Yeah. So they see him first as that, and that's why their reaction is so, like, terrified.
Yeah.
Like, this is what we have to work with?
Yep.
For, like, another...
You mean this guy can just, like, appear and, like, fuck with our planning and shit?
This guy is our cast member?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. No wonder, no wonder he's pissed because of the fucking makeup chair. 3 hours. I would be too. I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck these kids up.
But hey, those 3 hours were probably like after everything.
It's just him getting himself into character more and more as the makeup gets put on.
the makeup artists are starting to get pretty scared. He just starts talking to himself.
He's just looking in the mirror.
You'll all fall down here.
Touch up here more.
More on this cheek. More of it. More.
Yeah,
he start growling.
His head. Yeah. The eye just does.
You missed a spot.
Starts laughing and shit.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. That's probably how I would go about it. Put the mark back on, Eddie. Oh, now it's doing. Pennywise is doing his thing with the little slideshow.
Yep. Here it is, his first appearance. Technically, his first appearance to the
whole group as a whole. Yeah, the group as a whole, yeah.
Which, actually, this is the first time that
Richie
sees it.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
Georgie? What's he doing? Georgie's going around getting, his boat and, cotton candy.
Chilling out in the sewer.
Oh, yeah, and his mom turns into
Pennywise, yeah. Which was actually a pretty cool idea.
Yeah, that's actually a really cool...
I really liked it.
Making that transition.
Yeah, from picture to video.
What the fuck is that? Yeah?
I mean, yeah.
Hey,
that would be
now it's a movie.
That would be pretty scary.
Turn it off.
Yeah, as a kid, that would be pretty terrifying, too, because all the lights are off, and...
It's not turning off.
And it's not turning off, and...
No, it's just getting worse.
Each one's blurry, and then...
And then he's gone.
And then... Here it is.
Put
the money in the bag!
Legit. He's coming out.
What's your fear? I'll feast on it! Oh, crap. Wrong character.
He's really selling it, too.
Yeah.
I opened the garage door to let some light and just got fucking down.
I guess he's a vampire.
Dude, how the hell are you not, like, doing that already after the slideshow starts freaking the fuck out? I'm like, dude, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. I'm not saying.
I guess it's like one of those things where you're like, you're so scared that you can't
just like
do
paralyzed,
anything.
Yeah.
But you also want to know what happens.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, should I stay or should I go?
Wait a second.
Hold on.
Hold on. Somebody else said that.
Something's not right here.
Yeah, but this is a pretty long movie. It's almost a couple hours.
Yeah, that's fair.
We probably won't go the whole length of it because we'll run out of things to say.
Yeah, that's true. Bill's off being like the main protagonist again.
Yeah, he's like, nah, I gotta stop this thing.
Yeah, his bike that was able to like outrun in the second movie was let me tell you, man, this bike used to be able to like outrun a demon.
Yeah, or like
then it's
beat
just
the
like,
devil or something like that.
Or beat the devil or something, yeah. And then it just like falls apart.
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
Like, God, fuck, shit.
Oh man,
Can't believe I paid Stephen King like $100 for this.
It's been like 27 years. Jeez.
Yeah. Stephen King's like, yeah, I read your book.
I didn't
like the ending.
I did like the little cameo that he put in there as the actual like. Just like,
as the seller, yeah.
Yeah, he's just like, I'll buy your book, and be like, which one? Or wait, oh no.
Ooh. He's like, yeah, you want the bike?
He didn't buy the book. He wanted it. He
Autograph.
didn't want it signed. Yeah, he didn't want it signed.
Oh no, he didn't want it signed?
Yeah, remember that?
I think so.
Or like it was Bill, the author, and he's just like, you want it signed? And he's like, nah, I hated the ending.
Nah, I didn't like the ending. I think it's just him like Stephen King poking fun at himself.
Yeah. I feel like I don't know if this would be considered like a spoiler for my series. But
if you want to share it, if you don't, it's up to you.
there is a happy ending, and there isn't a happy ending.
Oh, okay.
It's like that.
You're basically.
That fine line of
you know what? You know what? You know what? That reminded me of. It's basically what happened in JoJo's.
I don't know. I've never seen.
Yeah. Basically, it looks like they killed Dio, but Dio
didn't.
comes back.
Oh.
Yeah. Until they actually kill Dio. But then they're dealing with all the ramifications of things that Dio did.
Yeah.
It just...
Oh, sure.
Yeah. There's just like lingering consequences of things that he did. But yeah.
So here in the movie, they're going into Nebold's house, which is the abandoned house. Yeah. And they're trying to find Pennywise's lair.
It's actually Jackson's apartment.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I'm in the top floor. That's why they didn't get in there.
Oh, come on. Don't. It's not so. You're like middle. You're like on the ground floor still.
Well.
Slightly above ground.
If it was on the ground, it'd be pretty chilly.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that looks like my house.
Like whenever you come back from work, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
3 cats will do that to a house.
An apartment, more like. Yeah.
Oh, they'll do that to the house too. Don't.
Oh, they'll do that to the house too.
Don't disparage the house. Don't disparage these cats, man.
I know.
They don't know how to make a mess.
So.
I think dogs are bad. You think 4 chihuahuas were bad? Nah. Cats just get everywhere.
I remembered the question I was going to ask you.
Oh, yes.
How did... This isn't about the first one, but about the second It.
Oh.
How well did the adult portray the kid version?
Oh, I think they did good too, honestly.
Yeah? Each of them?
I like them.
Did you have
Eddie was good.
Eddie was spot on.
That was really good. Actually.
I think he was like one of my favorites.
By far.
Yeah.
I liked what was his name? James McAvoy as Bill.
Which one? Oh, Bill.
Yeah. I think that's his name, right?
I don't know. It sounds familiar.
It's McAvoy, I think. Beverly was good. Just kind of what you expect.
Mm-hmm.
It was interesting to see how all their lives were after.
Right. Like I get it that how they move out of the town, they get their own job, try to forget everything.
Beverly's still basically like
an abusive relationship.
An abusive relationship after abusive relationship. And yeah, she hasn't really moved past that. No. And
there's only a couple of characters that really like
did all right. Ben did good for himself.
Yeah.
Like really good.
Ben did good. Bill did good because he was, high selling author.
Yeah, writing for a movie.
Yeah. Based off of his book.
Yeah.
So that's pretty successful.
And
for doing that.
What else was there?
Richie,
I guess Eddie was doing decent for himself.
Richie was
doing pretty good. Yeah,
stand-up comedian.
He was a good stand-up comedian until he had to throw
up. He did a good portrayal too.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
That was good stuff.
What was his name?
I don't know if they
Hater.
But...
Something. Yeah.
He did a good.
I think he was on Saturday Night Live. I remember. That's why I remember the actor. Yeah, he was good as Richie, and
you know what I didn't expect in the second one was the whole suicide by
Stanley. Yeah.
I was like, whoa, this was dark.
I was actually expecting him to come back, and nope. He's like, nah.
No, he's like, I can't face this.
I'm not doing this again. Once was enough for me.
I was just like, oh, I did not expect that.
Yeah, that was really early in the movie too.
That was early in the movie.
It's like, we're just gonna go right. Okay.
Like just right into it.
Boom! Already.
Oof.
And then adding insult to injury, Pennywise was like, "Oh, I guess Stan just couldn't make it."
Yeah. he doesn't care.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Here
we go, Eddie.
Yep.
Leper.
Eddie with his
favorite leper.
Yep.
Legit fainted.
Well, he breaks his arm, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he gets his cast.
Was this their first time trying to get into the house?
Yeah, into the house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the first time that Richie confronts Pennywise.
Yeah. What was this? The refrigerator?
Huh? Was this? No. He finds his fake body in a coffin.
Yeah.
Surrounded by a bunch of clowns.
Well.
And then Pennywise jumps out.
It's like, hey, Ben.
Hey, Richie. Beat Richie. That's what it is. There you go.
Yeah. Hey, Big Richie. Big Richie. Why does that make me?
No, beep. Richie.
Oh.
Not
Big Richie made me think of Magic Mike. Because there's a character named Big Richie.
Yeah, that's disturbing.
It's portrayed by Joe Megan.
Alright.
If you know, like, he's like made the t-shirts that I really like to wear.
Yeah.
Also a huge D&D nerd.
Oh, yeah.
All these little puppets.
Do you have any questions for me?
Well,
You got any info? You got any opinions? What you got?
Well, I guess, yeah, what was your opinion on the older actors?
On the older actors?
Yeah.
I liked them. I liked how they connected the past and the present.
Was there anything you didn't like about the movie?
About the second one?
Yeah.
About the second one. I mean, I really liked the second one.
I thought it was pretty decent. It's just like...
I don't know. Just the reason why I like the first one is is the whole kid vibe.
Yeah, that feels like the stakes are higher.
Yeah, and there was more fear in kids. As an adult, you're just kind of like, maybe it's real. I don't know, and you just kind of like brush it off.
Which is basically what happened to them too. Like when they grew up.
Yeah.
They didn't really remember even
until they went back to Derry, and then everything came back.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, here it is.
Hey, like a Jack in the Box.
Pretty much. Beep Richie. There it is. Yep.
Basically.
It's not that the second one was bad, because it was actually really good.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. It's just that whole vibe of the kids being the main character of the whole movie. Because in the second one, it was like half and half-ish.
Yeah.
That
was nasty portrayal.
It was
Eddie here.
It was pretty. I don't know. Can't find the word for the final form of Pennywise with his spider.
Yeah.
Form in a way. I felt like it was. Well, okay. Okay. Well, spoilers, but he actually he kills off
Eddie.
He kills off Eddie.
Yeah.
So that was pretty tragic.
Yeah. I didn't think he was going to die.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. But here it is. Okay, so that.
See, I told you the fridge.
Okay.
That was the thing.
Yeah.
That was wild.
that was made by a contortionist or something like that. Yeah.
That was an actual. What the fuck?
Yeah. That coming out of the fridge, like not the whole twisty body thing, but like fitting inside of a fridge.
Wow.
And coming out of it like all creepy and stuff.
Yeah.
That was an actual person doing it.
That's fascinating.
And then like the whole you know how his body looked like he was twisted?
Yeah.
That part was CGI.
Oh yeah, that had to have been CGI. There's no way his head was about to do that.
But to fit in a fridge and then come out like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was made by somebody else. Which is creepy.
Wow.
But it's also like I don't know. That's just insane.
Shoe? You ain't got no legs.
You ain't got no legs, lady.
That's what reminding me of. I can't feel my legs because you don't got any arms.
Or like in Forrest Gump, you ain't got no sea legs, Lieutenant Dane. I know that.
I know that, Forrest.
I know that, Forrest.
Don't you get to thinking that I'm going to start calling you Captain. No, sir.
No, sir.
Yes, he gets his alien teeth.
Yes. And then here's the first point where he's just like, crap, I can be beaten. Because Bill is like, this ain't real, this is an illusion.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, here he is.
Holy fuck. Hey.
That would be terrifying. This isn't real enough for you, Billy.
Bill Skarsgård's eyes aren't even completely like...
Yeah, I know. It was for Georgie. Yeah, his eyes are, something else. Whenever my
eyes.
Whenever my fiance and I we see a pug, we're like, "Hey, it's Pennywise."
Jesus, yeah.
Because their eyes are like, boing.
Wow.
You know how pugs are?
Yeah.
So whenever we see a pug, it's like, you Pennywise looking.
You just see a lazy eye and it's like, oh, hey, Pennywise.
Hey, it's Pennywise. That's how much we love this movie.
That's true.
We just relate a lot of stuff to it in general.
Yeah. I wonder how Tim Curry felt like about Bill Skarsgård.
I don't know, actually.
I imagine he was pretty cool with it. Ooh, Ben.
Ben's getting the blow again.
Yeah.
Not as if he has enough troubles. Now he's bleeding out. Which is, bad.
You gotta get the fuck out of here. Don't let him get away. Bill! The fuck's wrong with you?
Well, I think at this point, he realizes that if you know that it's not real, you have the upper hand.
Well, yeah, that's what he thinks until we go down to his fucking sewers.
Even then.
Yeah, but...
He was pretty confident going inside.
True.
I don't know. I feel like he was like, finally...
Do not fucking touch me. The arm is broken, but...
Yeah.
It's not that it can't be set. It's fucking broken. Delicate.
Delicate little child. Yeah, and that's where he gets his cast, and that's where the lover loser comes into play. Yeah. Yeah. So, do you have any comments? Do you have any questions?
I mean, Eddie's mom's kind of a fat bitch, but
well,
outside of that, nah. I think I'm good.
What do you think?
Well, I think I'm good.
Think you're good?
I think I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't know about you.
I can't really think of anything else.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I got more questions out than I thought I would.
Yeah.
Especially how we were before this thing started. Dude.
I already had my questions.
Yeah, you had like a bunch of questions already lined up.
Some facts lined up.
You got some facts, and I was like, okay, yeah, you could do like the facts and stuff. I was going to try and come up with some questions too.
And that never happened.
And, okay, it did happen. I just never was able to write anything down because we were talking about this.
You had a whole weekend.
Well, no, I wasn't even at home during the weekend.
So?
No. I have other things going on the weekend.
Yeah, I know. You had the time after work.
Yeah, I did, but like by then, like when we were talking about it during work, like I had the idea. I was like, oh yeah, that would be a nice question to ask you. I feel like I might have asked it in some way here, but what?
I had one last question.
Oh, please.
What's your fear?
What am I afraid of?
Like if Pennywise was trying to seduce you.
Seduce?
Yeah.
That would be terrifying.
Is that your fear? If Pennywise was trying
clown sex? Probably.
if Pennywise was trying to lure you in, how about that?
What would he do? How would he go about it?
All right, that's my last question for you, and then we'll wrap it up.
Probably have some weird little kid shit. I don't know. I feel like having any like weird little kid.
That would be your fear, though.
No, not my fear. Like I would say that's probably how he would start it. My actual fear would probably lead to something to do with. Damn, what am I afraid of? Hold on. I don't know. I've never really been a big fan of roller coasters.
Really?
I mean, now it's like...
Maybe like dropping from a height?
It's not even the height.
No?
I don't know. I just don't like I don't like not being in control of where I'm going, I guess.
So it would be like a... Kind of like maybe it was like a gravitational thing?
Probably.
Where you can't like...
Yeah, like just...
Hold on to anything?
Yeah, no.
And you're just falling?
That or maybe just being lost at sea. That's terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you would go about it, but...
I don't know either.
Like,
but he's also an alien.
Yeah,
that can make a whole house come to life.
Like I'm in the middle of like taking a shower and then I open my eyes and I'm in the fucking ocean. Like
the
fuck?
Okay, this isn't right.
That's probably it. It's me. Yeah, most vulnerable moments was probably me in the shower. So yeah. I think that'd be terrifying. That would be terrifying. Me just being lost at sea. What about you? What's your fear?
Funny enough, I am awfully terrified of the open ocean.
Really?
Yeah. I would hate it. I absolutely hate it. If I would be like, if I don't see any land and I'm just drifting in the ocean.
Oh, like Castaway?
And I can't see anything underneath. That's just terrifying. Just like legs dangling and stuff like that.
Out in the ocean in the middle of night without a moon.
Yeah, pretty much. Just stuff like that. Like it's just the unknown, that fear of the unknown, like what's down there.
Yeah. I think the ocean's a scary place, to be honest.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people would answer that way, is like, fear of the open ocean.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people have that, so I guess it's kind of a common fear. Either that, or if it was just me wandering in like a pitch black place, whatever, and I don't know where anything's at. I would
also being like lost.
Kind of, where like everything's just like pitch black and I can't see anything.
Also, like
that would be terrifying.
In a way, it's kind of like a fear of the dark. Because you don't know. That's the thing. What was it like? Lovecraft said, like, fear of the unknown.
Yeah,
like,
it's
mankind has always been afraid of the dark, and why?
Yeah.
It's because we don't know what's in there. We can't
kind of the
see
same.
it.
It's the same thing. Yeah, same.
It's that kind of vibe. Yeah, honestly, that's a very understandable.
The same thing.
Jesus, policeman.
Yeah.
Fuck. Is that his dad?
Yeah, that's his dad.
God damn.
It's the 80s. They can get away with a lot of stuff. But yeah, no, that fear of not knowing what's out there.
Yeah.
It's pretty terrifying.
Being lost in space would suck.
Well, yeah. Being lost in space would... Yeah, that'd be like, oh, I guess I'm dying in space.
Because you know in space, nobody can hear you scream.
Yeah, pretty much. Same in the forest.
Well, I mean...
Remember that? Like,
somebody might hear you scream.
You never
in space, nobody's gonna hear you scream because it's a vacuum.
Well, as soon as you start screaming, you're just like...
Exactly. That's
why. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's space.
Okay, space, guys.
No, yeah. I think.
Okay, so ours would be pretty similar then.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is fairly.
It makes sense.
Understandable.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with tentacles either. Come on, man. It's just.
No.
That's gross.
No. Well, that's just like the nasty.
Yeah. I just don't.
Substance.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of the texture.
No. The slimy, gooey stuff.
It's not even the slime. I don't know. Just the thought of it just going all over you.
No. Yeah. Blech. No, I don't like that either.
Being made to eat something you don't want to eat.
That's just uncomfortable.
That's very uncomfortable. And
yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I guess it also depends on what you're eating too. I'd probably be terrified of certain things to put in my mouth.
Yeah. So,
but yeah.
Final thoughts on it.
Oh, I mean, we both agree. It's an awesome movie.
Let's do ratings.
Ratings. Oh yeah. Yeah. What do we want to rate it on?
Okay, here's the rating system for today.
Oh yeah, because we were saying we were gonna come up with some.
Yeah, and this is just like on the spot ratings, so don't judge us for this.
Yeah.
So here it is. Here's the lowest.
It's gonna be the most comprehensive rating system we could offer.
The lowest rating will be a goldfish bowl, but without a goldfish, and it leaves all of its poop behind.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yep.
That's terrible.
That's a pretty bad rating.
Out of
the pizza that we get from our pizza delivery.
Okay.
So it's pretty good. That's pretty good.
It's decent pizza. It's a decent sized pizza.
Yeah. I love it.
Yes, you do.
That's why I did the rating.
You love anything.
So
pizza shaped and pizza flavored.
Yes, out of an empty goldfish bowl with goldfish poop and delicious pizza.
I would rate this 2 weeks of delicious pizza out of 3 empty, shitty goldfish bowls.
What?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means I really like the pizza.
Oh, okay. So 2 weeks worth of the pizza.
Yeah, 2 weeks out of 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
2 weeks out of 3. So like the third week, you kind of like have a little bit like. Okay.
I mean, I feel like I need to eat something else after that.
Yeah,
but like same thing. Like I like the movie. I probably want to watch something else after a while.
Okay, I get it. All right, that's a pretty good rating.
I think that's my rating of it. I don't know. How would you rate it?
How would I rate it? I would probably rate it since pizza is. Here's the thing. I don't know.
Pizza's kind of like your holy grail, bud.
It is. And I was gonna go with what is it called? A calzone.
Ooh.
Because calzones are super close to pizzas.
That's true. It's almost like what do you call those things? That thing that kind of looks like a burrito, but it's like pizza stuff.
Not the calzone.
Not the calzone. It's like something else.
Oh, Stromboli.
That's the one. Yeah. That's the closest.
Strombolis are pretty good.
That's the closest.
But the thing is, I prefer calzones over Strombolis.
That's fair.
So that's why I rated it a
calzone.
A calzone because it's so close to pizza. But
it's not quite pizza.
It's not quite pizza because pizza is my holy grail. But my pizza is Lord of the Rings. So
that's true.
So I would rate.
It's not on the level of Lord of the Rings, but it's pretty close.
Yeah, it's pretty close. So I give it a calzone with a side of like meatball and spaghetti.
That's nice. That's a nice little meal.
It's a very nice meal. Because it's 2 movies, so I'm like, a little bit of a side, you know?
That's a nice dinner to have with a glass of wine.
That actually sounds really good.
On a Saturday night.
My mouth is watering!
You get your best bathrobe. Just the bathrobe.
Oh.
and a fireplace.
What if I don't have a bathrobe?
Well, I mean, hey, it's your place. You can freeball it. Because you're free.
I don't got a fireplace.
I mean,
I got candles.
There you go. As close to the fireplace as you can get. As close to the bathroom
just line up
as you can get.
Line up a bunch of candles.
Honestly, it's the discount version of that, but yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
In your head, with your best, with your Modelo.
It's the dollar store version of a fireplace.
Yep, pretty much. Of that whole vibe. Of that Vincent Price. But
all right.
But yeah.
So we both got our ratings done.
Yeah.
I think we can declare it dried out.
Dried out. Yeah, I think so.
How
much else to cover? I don't know. Maybe someday we'll watch. Because I haven't seen the original It. So.
We might have a little bit of a theme maybe later on of like 80s movies.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe.
We can do that.
We got to also think about what other movie we want to do for the spooky season, but I got a couple ideas we can talk about later.
We've got some selections.
Yeah, there's a fair number of things to pick. But yeah, that's all for us for tonight. Hope y'all having a wonderful time doing your respective tasks or not. I mean, if you're just relaxing and drinking with us,
that's fine.
That's fine too.
It's even better.
Hey, go hard, homie. Go hard.
Go hard, homie. I don't know when, but I will start to upload on YouTube just because it's a bigger platform.
Yeah.
I just need to get around to pretty much like getting the file onto YouTube and also like creating a whole different account.
Okay. So let's be honest here. We're not exactly professional here.
No.
Nothing what we do here is
This is our little project.
This has just been like our ways to unwind after the week of work that we've been having.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're just figuring it out as we go along. And honestly, we're having fun. It's the only thing that matters to us here.
Just the vibe of...
Just a couple of guys drinking beers, talking about a thing they enjoy.
Yeah.
That's our whole format in a nutshell.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll put it on YouTube. Just so if you guys don't have the Castbox app that we uploaded on, then you can find it on YouTube. And hopefully we can get all the episodes uploaded on there.
Yeah. Right now we are at, how many views?
Yeah, like 11.
11 views strong, baby. We're in the double digits.
We got double digits.
We're going places.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
The Boulder is going to be real excited once we make it to the 20s.
once we get to 20s, who knows?
I got you alone for 1 hour and 37 minutes of playtime. Yeah, that's basically what we're going to do here on out. So, hope y'all
pretty much what we're doing so far.
Yeah.
We'll just keep doing it.
Ultimately, what we're doing is having fun.
Yeah. That's the vibe. That's the overall purpose of it.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we're good.
Think we're good?
I think that's risible.
I think it's risible.
It's a little Monty Python.
Yeah, a little, yeah.
A lot of our conversations are just references to
about 90% of it's just quotes. Yeah.
Anyway, y'all have a good whatever you're doing.
And we'll see ya in the next episode. Whenever
you can't
that
see
is.
them. They can only hear us through their ear holes.
We'll talk to you in the next episode.
Let you hear our buttery voices the next time.
We'll hear next episode.
Oh God, he's back. Oh God.
Get him away! Get him away! We don't want you. We don't want your balloons.
I don't want your balloons here, old man.
Yeah. Just let me give you a balloon.
I don't want it. You really freaked me out the last time.
Have the balloon.
Okay, get the fuck out.
Bye.